never sold a dream.
Come to class, don't miss it. Come get this good education.
I invested
$65,000.
$90K I invested with her.
But what they say this woman in Atlanta is really selling? A nightmare, tricking other black women into getting business credit cards to fix and flip homes with her.
We've given them everything that we have in our savings.
They say once you get your money, things get funny. One of the homes catching fire, money unaccounted for. What's really going on behind black girls in real estate?
I mean, just the title itself. That should have been a red flag. That should have been a red flag. I mean, listen. We've seen these scams over and over and over. You would think that all you have to do is type in real estate scam. And then everything that you would need to know about what the red flags are, you can be like, I know. Matter of fact, I just did a video. It probably was like 6-7 months ago, but I did a video on this same exact thing. But instead of it being in Atlanta, it was in Chicago. Listen, guys. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one because I need you to follow me on this amazing journey of all the red flags of how you can avoid of getting scammed. Because you will watch this and you will scratch your head and think, you did that? Well, we're going to get into it. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, guys, I have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter. And it's completely free. How can you beat free? You can't. Also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial or investment properties, I'm your guy. I've been a lender. For almost 20 years. And that information is in the pinned comment in the description. Guys, let's jump into it because this is my lane.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
I can see a red flag 20 miles away. 20 miles away with these individuals.
I suspect foul play.
Now, one person reaching out to us is one thing, but when several women came forward claiming they were duped out of hundreds of thousands of dollars from someone in Atlanta, we started asking questions.
What was the promise?
So she would teach you how to get the funding. She had a team that could help us, the contractors, lenders, the credit people.
This is how they say Janine Searcy, CEO of Black Girls in Real Estate, lures people in on social media, private one-on-one coaching courses to teach black women how to invest in real estate, flipping homes and turning them into a decent profit. Tara, a real estate agent based in New Jersey, she says she was all in.
I felt like, this would be a place for me to start. Realtors always need a second hustle.
How much did you spend?
So for the class, it was $25,000.
$25,000 for 8 virtual sessions.
$25,000.
I know it was. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I could have went to school for $25,000.
That's crazy.
See, that's the mistake right there. Thinking about giving someone $25,000 after the fact. See, that's a red flag there. See, you know what? $25,000 to learn real estate from someone who doesn't know real estate? Listen.
And I feel you really betrayed.
Listen, I don't want anyone to lose money. I don't want anyone to lose money. But you have to understand that you're giving $25,000, 1/4 of $100,000. I thought we were broke out here. I'm seeing a trend of these so-called scams. They seem to be targeting real estate agents. Isn't that weird that these scams are targeting individuals who are supposed to be experts in real estate?
It's disgusting to be related to you.
I'm just gonna let that sit there. Listen, you guys don't think that's crazy? That scammers are saying, we're gonna go after the profession of real estate agents because they're experts in real estate, right? $25,000. I could have went to school for that. You could have. You definitely could have. But instead, you said, I'm going to go ahead and give it to a lady who has no experience in real estate. None. Matter of fact, if she did give you a resume, did you look it up?
Whoopsie daisy.
We're not talking about someone that says, hey, just take my credentials because you're not going to be exchanging money. We don't have any transactional business together. We're not talking about that. We're talking about someone you're going to hand $25,000 to learn from.
Things happen, bro.
I've been in the industry. I've been in the industry for almost 20 years. I've been a real estate investor for 15 years of that. I'm not charging $25,000. So what is she charging $25,000? What is she teaching you? How to set up an LLC?
Oh, beautiful.
She went through with it anyway, and that's when she says the red flag started immediately.
The first class, she canceled and had to reschedule. So it was more of, hey girl, I can't make it today. I gotta go get my hair done type of situation. And that should have been a red flag for me immediately. But, I was just like, let me just get the information and keep going.
She says a big part of the class was about funding. Circe guiding you to build your own LLC and get the loan process going.
She connects us with this group called Fund and Grow. And they get us business credit. So they apply. You don't even see the applications. You just see the cards coming in. So we ended up getting, between me and my husband, $120,000 in business credit.
Wait, what?
So you're telling me, you are telling me that you gave $25,000 to a lady to learn real estate. And on your first class that she's supposed to teach you, she took your $25,000 to go get her hair done and canceled the class.
Nailed it.
Is this a red flag? Listen, this is crazy. This is crazy. You gave $25,000. You think back and you go, in hindsight, that was too much. And then also, in hindsight, she never even showed up for the first class. She went and got her hair done first before teaching you. She says the lady signed her up for business credit cards. Listen, I know these guys are telling you all the time, if you set up an LLC, they're signing you up for business credit cards. 29% interest. Oh man, you're getting great funding. And they did it without her permission.
What kind of is it?
They did it without her permission. Isn't that some type of law that's being broken there? I would think so. But listen, I'm not an attorney. I don't know what's going on. I think you giving your social security number and date of birth and all your pertinent information to someone so that they can randomly go sign you up to credit cards. To credit cards is diabolical. This is a great time for Orlando University. This is going to be I just want to give a little lecture here, guys. Listen, why do you think this lady wanted to take on debt and do an investment at the same time? It's because there's this new trend where people can't wait. There is no patience. There is no discipline. They want to do two things at once. Okay, so you want to go into debt, right? You already have debt, credit card debt, auto loan debt. You have debt, and more debt.
It stinks.
And then you have this bright idea because you hear these gurus, you hear these people on the internet tell you, why wait? Why wait? Go ahead and do investing to get cash flow and then create debt also. Who cares about all that credit card debt and all that bad debt? We want you to do two things at once. Now, let me ask you guys this question. If paying off debt is very hard for people, and we know this because people don't pay it. They prefer to live a lifestyle that's inflated rather than paying off the debt. So if you know paying off debt is hard, why would you want to do two things that are hard? That's right, you want to try to pay off debt that you have been struggling to pay. And you think to yourself, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw investing on top of it.
Oh, no.
Not only is it investing, but it's real estate investing. It's flip and fix investing where you have to keep an eagle eye on everything. Now, class, I need you to put in the comment section, is this a smart idea? Oh, if you said no, this is not a smart idea to do two hard things at one when you can't even do the first one.
That was in March 2024. In their contract, the property was to be renovated and sold within about 6 months. They guaranteed Tara a 200% return too. Her $90,000 original investment plus a $90,000 profit when it was sold.
She was like, oh, we had some issues with structural. We signed in March. This was June. So we were like, you didn't even tell us like what the situation. She was like, it's not a big deal, but it's an additional $20,000 or something that they had to pay.
She paid for the back door, about $7,000, but that's all she could do.
We're out of money. We are totally out of money.
By this point, over a year goes by. It's May 2025. She wanted out of the deal altogether, but she says Circe refused and has yet to pay her back.
Another one bites the dust. Listen. I'm sorry, ma'am. Your money's gone. Listen, and I would say this to anyone else. Your money is gone. When someone tells you that they're going to give you a 200% return, you better run so fast you turn into the Flash. Like, you need to go into another dimension running so fast. That's how fast you need to get away from that person. That you are guaranteed to get scammed. If you could guarantee 5, 6, 7% guarantee, you would have trillions and trillions of dollars to invest. That is the truth. Everyone and their mom would come to you and say, please give us this 5, 6%, 8% return guaranteed. And if it was proven, you would be one of the richest people on this planet. So for someone to tell you, they're going to give you a 200% return, a 200% return, it's crazy.
Remember, kids, if something sounds too good to be true, it definitely is.
Here is Orlando's opinion of why people keep falling for this. The reason why people, in my opinion, keep falling for this same old trick over and over and over. There will be another story in 6 months about this exact same thing happening. But why are people falling for it, Orlando? It's because these individuals are grouping everything together. They're doing everything for you. They're telling you, guess what? You can get into real estate. Give us $100,000. You don't have to worry about funding. It doesn't matter if your credit's bad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter if you know what you're doing. It doesn't matter. We'll take care of everything. Property management. We'll take care of the construction. We'll do everything. Even fix your credit. It's a one-stop shop. And at the very end of it, you make 200% return.
Boy, you crazy.
If someone came to me and said, Orlando, we're going to do everything for you, and at the end of the day, you're going to make 200% return on your money, and you did nothing but give us money. My question would be then, why do you need me? If I'm a silent, give no expertise, and all you care about and all you need is money with a 200% guarantee, that's the last thing you should be worried about.
Keisha McClinton in Georgia.
We won't get our money back.
And Charlotte Wolcott in Tennessee.
She's really good with
kind of talking a good game once she gets the investment or the money.
This was to be $1 million homes we're talking about.
It was set to sell for $1 million and something.
Wolcott wiring $65,000 to go in on this $870,000 flip property in Atlanta's prominent Buckhead neighborhood.
Per the contract, if it sells, then my return on that investment would have been a return of $100,000.
But the dream, it was short-lived.
This is the house.
A return.
Look at this.
October 2024, months into the flip, it burned down.
I don't want to go all the way up in this thing because I definitely don't want to fall in. I mean, you could see it is completely like, I cannot believe this.
When the house did burn down, was it a mysterious fire? Did you feel like there was something going on with it?
She says on her own Facebook, her live on Facebook on that day, it burned for 6 hours and nobody saw it. But you can see in the video that she's doing, there's a house right next door.
We did get a hold of the fire incident report. Fire investigators, they were called to the scene, but the cause, it was listed as undetermined. McClinton, she was a stakeholder on the project too, and says it wasn't adding up.
I wonder why. I wonder why. Listen, you know what's not adding up? The math. Real estate don't even work that way. You can't be like, yeah, give me 90,000 or give me 100,000. And then I'm going to give you an additional 100,000 when I sell it. And then on top of that, I got to pay for material. There's not that much room. There's not that much room, guys. It just doesn't even make sense.
Awkward. So awkward.
I get it. And I say this all the time. And you heard the lady say it at the very beginning. She said she talks a really good game. And here's the thing. Most of these people will talk a very good. Matter of fact, that is their superpower.
I lie a lot to people.
Listen, it's not as great as most people say it is, right? Because here's the truth. You can talk a really good game when the other side has no idea what you're talking about. I can sit here and say, hey guys, listen, the LTV is this and that, and the DSCR and your credit and your FICO. I could do all of that all day long around people, and people would be like, wow. And I didn't say anything. But I also tell the same people that if you don't understand it and you have to ask questions. If you're gonna give someone $100,000, you should be asking questions. You should be saying, hey, what are your expertise? You should be looking and doing research on that individual. You should be doing this. Unfortunately, what we're having is people just take other people's word while giving them $25,000, $100,000, $200,000 with no research at all. But listen, you don't have to take my word for it. Let's go ahead and listen to the lady and hear what she has to say about all of the allegations.
I feel like I'm being blamed right now. Their money is being held in an investment. They don't want it to be held in investment. They want their money back today. Yeah. So now it's like a shakedown, right? Like we're going to blast you. We're going to, put you out. I have a lawyer as well. I have all my paperwork. I did not do anything wrong. The project is in construction right now, and that's just what it is. So I will do my best to continue to push this project forward, again, with integrity. I could absolutely, be a better communicator in certain things, but I cannot control the market. I cannot control a house burning down. Yeah. God, I wish that house hadn't burned down, because we would have been finished by now and it would have been absolutely gorgeous. This is my real life. This is what I do. So while you're screaming and yelling, I'm over here working the business, finding the solutions, to push projects faster, doing the things that we need to do to make it.
Listen, we all know she does have a lawyer, and her lawyer's Better Call Saul. Listen, guys, listen. We heard her. She can't control the market because we all know what happened with these guys. They told you that everything was going to continue to go up, and you guys believed them. You believed them. They told you, don't worry. Yes, we see prices are dropping. Yes, we see what's going on in the administration. Yes, we see. But guess what? This is only seasonal. It's going to come back up. And now that prices are dropping, now that wood and all of the materials it costs to build are expensive, these guys are saying, well, we're going up on the budget. And it's not like a $5,000 to $10,000 increase. We're talking about 50, 60, 70, 100,000. And then they come to you guys. You know, the guys that they told they were going to give 200% return. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, they come to you and they say, we need more money. You know, listen, at the end of the day, all I can say is good luck. Good luck. I hope you guys get your money back. I hope that, you know, whatever you go through the legal system, that it all works out in it all works out in your favor and you get what you get, right? But in my opinion, that money's gone. It's done. That's in my opinion. That Orlando doesn't know what he's talking about, right? Orlando doesn't know what he's talking about. But in my humble opinion, you go get negative pennies on the dollar. That's just my opinion. But anyway, guys, listen, I love doing videos like this because I think personally it's very, very important to show individuals, look, they're going to do what they got to do in this story. But it's my job to show you the pitfalls, what you need to avoid, right? So that my viewers, my subscribers don't get shammed like this. That you actually, before you decide to get into real estate, before you decide you want to get into this investing thing, that you have everything around you taken care of first. So if you like content like this, guys, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it. Also, too, guys, we all know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.